back to building a fortress. We won the die. No, we didn't win the die roll. But I think this is a keep. Taiga, Gamble, Crop Road, Punching Fire. Hopefully I keep Crop Road. You Landon. Ponder. I mean, this is not a mulligan, but I mean, I'm not exactly sure what he's up against. It'd be nice to. What I'd really like to draw is like Exploration, Grove. I guess we just waste him and see if. Let's see. If he shuffled his library. No, he didn't shuffle his library. So if he was looking for more land, he probably um, found it. So probably gamble is a better option here. But you know, maybe he didn't find land. It's hard to know. Like maybe we can just see if we get him with wasteland. Um, nah. Well, you know, I guess we just see. You know, it doesn't really like if it doesn't get him, it resets the game to 0. Um, you know, and he just maybe he's thinking of like casting a spell, dazing it to save his volcanic island, which would still feels like it's in my favor because he's still like in the scheme of things he's still like it still resets the game to 0 and I've got plenty of lands. So like if that's his plan, that's fine. And that probably also indicates that he's low on cards or low on lands if he's willing to do that. Uh, and that's like a desperation play, I would say. Like his hand to do that, his hand must be super bad, I would think. But maybe he's just off going to the restroom or eating a cheese and mayo sandwich or something. Uh, do you know what's behind door 101? Uh, who knows if he does? You, Landon. Or maybe there's a problem. Like maybe he's just I don't know. Just see if I can get him with Wasteland. Maybe yeah. That's probably not a rage disconnect. That's probably a just he actually lost connection to the game. So we'll pause it until he comes back. Alright, he's back. So let's just see what is in store for his next turn. Deathrite or Thoughtseize? Yeah, okay, so this is probably Grixis Delver, which means Wasteland was a bad move. Hopefully I draw a Mox Diamond here. Alright, guess Taiga it is. Alright. Red. Young Pyromancer. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't follow this with a land. No! The worst land ever for me! Uh, I think we can cycle that in response. Because Wasteland. Okay, so I really want to draw Mox Diamond here. I didn't. I could waste him. Like, is wasting him... Like, he didn't miss a land drop. He had a Wasteland. You know, I got plenty of lands. The question is, am I going to get tempoed out? Maybe I want to like crop root for Tabernacle here, but that means I either have to lose a Taiga or a Grove. And he probably has a bunch of counter spells, so I feel like that's a pretty dangerous proposition. I think we just go Windswept Heath, crack it right now for basic forest, because he could have, he very well could have Stifle. Um, so let's get a basic forest. Like there's already plenty of lands in my graveyard. The Tranquil Thicket probably has a bigger target on its head than does the fetch. So, you know, basically, I want to make sure this Punishing Fire on Deathrite resolves. Okay. Brainstorm. Now, if he misses a land drop, it might be a better proposition to crop root the maze, but it's still like this is like right now I'm in a lot of danger of being tempoed out because I you know it wasn't I don't think it was a mulligan hand, but it was not like a super quick hand, and I was on the draw. So yeah, I think that Punishing Fire, the Deathrite is probably my best bet here, and hope that he doesn't have a counter for it. Uh, you know, I feel like Tabernacle would probably be a really good draw. Mox Diamond's not bad. What do I want to get rid of? Port, or Maze, or Wasteland. I wouldn't be surprised if he counters this. Would not be surprised at all. It was still a good draw as like counter bait, I guess. Okay, so I guess port is more important here. Or maize. Like I think the my line to winning is crop roading for tabernacle, and maize serves that line way better than does Rishden Port. So we're gonna drop Grove. We're gonna punishing fire the death right. Like he's clearly got counters. Like if he counters this, dazes it. Let that resolve. Let the young pyromancer resolve. Um, so if he has another counter spell, then my punishing fire is gone. But I also still have crop road for tabernacle. Not this turn though. And a maze of Ith. I think we're gonna pay. And if he dazes again or counter spells, looks like he does daze again. Or spell pierce. Nah, he would have just spell pierced right away. Maybe he's like a daze would be okay, because then yeah, okay. So now he's gonna get rid of. Now he's gonna play his underground sea. Um, so I'm really all in on this crop road, but if it resolves, I think I have a good shot at winning. Nothing's revealed. But I kind of, like, if he has a hard counter, I'm probably toast. Take 15. Like, we know one of his lands. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know one of the cards in his hand is a volcanic island. So we kind of have to dodge force here, and that's awesome. Tabernacle, Wasteland. Wipe his board. I mean, he can keep one thing with death rate. And he probably exiles my wasteland and keeps Delver, is what I would imagine. And I do have the maze. Uh, and, you know, so that's good. But he's playing red, so he's burn, and I'm at 6. Uh, so don't death rank down. If Delver flips, Thought Scour. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be at 6. So he likely plays Volcanic Island. He plays Underground Sea. Um, hits me for 3. Okay. Okay, so definitely think I'd just play Maze here and then gamble. Force. Removing what? Thought Scour. Okay, so he's got one card in hand. It's a volcanic island, right? So I think unless he like draws Wasteland, we stemmed the bleeding. Unless he draws Wasteland, in which case we probably lose. No Wasteland. Definitely can't forget my trigger. Alright, cool. Exploration's not a very good draw. Maybe he shuffled Volcanic Island back. I guess we'll go ahead and play Dark Depths. You know, maybe he gives away too much information. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. So Wasteland would be nice. Cropper would be great. Don't play a creature. Burn spell maybe? Forge bolt. Okay, I mean, ugh. All right. You know, if he's got another burn spell, he's got a burn spell, and we're toast. And that's fine. Like, Okay, so Crudge. Um, we really had to draw something now. Alright. Okay, that is something. Probably want Punishing Fire, I think. Uh. Well, gotta pay for both. We're at 4. I'm pretty sure I had to have Punishing Fire there. Like, Loam would have been good, but maybe he's. If he has a burn spell, he burns us and then kills us with Deathrite while it's all on the stack. I think his plan is to maybe like counter the Punishing Fire and then kill us. I think he. Like it would have been one thing if I had kept the Punishing Fire. So he probably deals 2 to he probably sucks 2 of our life away. And basically we have to hope he doesn't have a hard counter. All right. If he does, he does. And we have to fade a burn spell, so things are not looking good. Yeah, I'm toast. Let's let him. I mean, thought I put up a valiant effort there. Um, but I suppose there's always the. No, yeah, he doesn't go for Punishing Fire. Okay, close one. All right. Is Bajuka Bog useful? Suppose they could have Gurmag, which means that it's reasonable. Like a chalice seems reasonable. Crop 2 chalices seems reasonable. Since their and crop rotation is less. Crop rotation is less reliable. It's a bummer to lose game 1 when I thought we had a real shot, but basically we gotta play first. If I am able to open with a chalice on 1, I will do so. It counters like everything in his deck um, besides like Young Pyromancer. Yes, I would. Yeah, this is certainly a keep. Although I do expose Dark Depths to surgical by discarding it to Mox, I think that it is still pretty much. That's what I don't want to discard Maze. Um, you know, and if he's got surgical, well, he's got surgical. Uh, I don't think we can mulligan for fear of surgical. Tropical. Ponder. That's good. That's good for me. I mean, it means that he doesn't have Deathrite Shaman. Chooses not to shuffle. Windswept Teeth. Not super fantastic. I'd kind of like it if he days this exploration. He doesn't bother with it. Alright, Deathrite. I was watching Jarvis U's match against Christian Calcano. Well, I was watching Jarvis U play a lot, and like he's so good with the deck. Like it was clear that he like was thinking of things and forming strategies that I would like that are just totally out of my league. He was. Ooh, that was real good. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a. Alright. Definitely want Tabernacle, definitely want Port. Um, he was devising strategies and doing all kinds of, crazy things that I never would have thought of. Um, Bolt me. I guess I could play this second exploration, and I probably should. Um, Submerge. Okay. Good to know about. Um, and like in the final match against in the final game against Christian Calcano, he's just like totally wasting him out, and I'm like, you could like I was thinking that like Calcano's gonna top deck a Pithing Needle, and we're gonna have to go to game three. I mean, I already knew that he won. I already knew Jarvis you won. Um, Deathrite Shaman here would be kind of annoying. Pithing Needle probably on Maze of Ith. I wouldn't doubt. Now that is could be an issue. Like I can. Oh Wasteland. Okay. That's fine. Guess I prefer that. Guess we'll get Thicket, Windswept Heath. Play Windswept. We're definitely gonna play Grove. Get a Taiga. Cycle. Replace with Loam. Let's. Wait. Is there any way we can do this and port? Like if I'd played that exploration. We played Grove, Windswept Heath. So we could. No, because we'd have to use the port. I guess we just, do we just pass? Yeah, that's fine. I think we just pass here. He could surgical Thespian Stage, but he could do that in response to a loam anyway. Alright, so we kind of don't want him to play Deathrite Shaman. Like, we can handle a burn spell. Grove, Stage. That's fine. Stage, Depths. I know he's got a Submerge in hand. So, but we can't waste them off islands. So, again, I should have played that other exploration. Okay. Alright. So he's just like, whatevs. Alright. Cool. That's kind of the hand we want. So, we really want to take either, like, the kind of hands we're looking for this next game are probably, like, we want fast mana hands or, like, combo hands. That's kind of what we want, and something that's too slow, we probably just have to mulligan. But yeah, Jarvis, I could have boarded in Croson Grip for the Thespian Stage, but I kind of feel like I already have that sorta covered with Chalice of the Void. He's only got one, and probably only one in the deck, so. Ugh. Yeah, this is a mulligan. This is a definite mulligan. No green sources, and even if I had a green source, it'd be very slow. No! No! Okay. I mean, this just may be a game where we lose. Like I don't see how we could keep that first hand, uh, and I don't see how we can keep that this hand either. It's not great. Chasm's not gonna do it. I hope I didn't like. Did I have the combo in the first hand? I don't think I did. I mean, at least this hand has Moss Diamond. So what we really need to see off the top is some good like that. Um, I think we play Thespian Stage. Ooh, do we discard Grove and expose it to Surgical, or do we discard Wasteland? What's more important here, Wasteland? I think Wasteland is more important. Like, I think that we've gotta. Now, what do we want to do? Let's just see what happens in his upkeep. Lightning Bolt. I cannot. No! Alright. So we're definitely wasting something. Uh, I think it has to be Wasteland. Unfortunately, I'd much rather waste Underground Sea. Uh, but maybe uh, maybe it's better to like I think we have to waste Wasteland here as much as it pains me. Yeah, I think we just gotta do it. We have Grove in hand. Hopefully, hopefully, like misses a land drop. That'd be nice. No, he doesn't. Young peasy. I think we just try to return Grove right here. Like we really need to miss on him to miss on stuff, and we need to draw like Taiga. Oh, he does miss. And I guess bolt me. All right. And we're gonna go Underground Sea here because like he missed a land drop and he would have played a Delver if he had it. Um, I think. No, Wasteland. No. All right. So he doesn't have a super fast clock right now. We really needed him to not have Wasteland. Well, there's that. But we need to draw out of this before he does. Like we've got to. Alright. I guess as we do play depths here, we're still so far away from from bolting me. Okay. Like we're still so far away from doing anything. Come on. Come on. Oh no. This is awful. This is just horrible. I think we had to go for that underground sea because but maybe alright, so he draws. We're not dead, but we need something. This is an intense game. It's a good game, even if I lose, it's a good game. No, Gurmag Angler. Well, I do have the maze. That's one more damage per turn. Come on. Hmm. Do we want to gamble or punishing fire here? I think we gamble. Hopefully he doesn't have a second volcanic. What did he delve? 2 lightning bolts? Okay. Come on, miss your land drop. Miss it. No. Dude, are we getting bolted out? Are we getting bolted out? Please, no. No. Another Gurmag. Okay. So we need to draw land. We need to draw mana producing land. Gotta draw mana producing land. Bummer. Is there anything we can do? What a bummer. We lose. We didn't draw the mana producing land. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do. We can we can do nothing. We're toast. GG. All right. Just loan back, Grove, Wasteland, Wasteland. That's fine. Doesn't give me anything. We can play Punishing Fire. And no! I could have had one more turn. Oh no, I couldn't have. I could have had one more turn. If like I didn't know that he had the lightning bolt in hand. But if I just Punishing Fire the elemental instead of like loaming, I get one more turn. That sucks. Like oh man. What a mistake. Oh, I wanted to draw a card and see what was next. It was gamble. So I guess I wouldn't have I still wouldn't have won. Like it happens. Um so it was certainly a mistake. Oh, he didn't see that. I'm a loser. Um so it was definitely a mistake. Like if I what happens? If I Punishing Fire the elemental, like obviously he has lightning bolt in hand, so it ultimately doesn't matter. But for all I know, if he doesn't have lightning bolt in hand, my out is Punishing Fire elemental. He has nothing. Maze one Gurmag, go to one. Um, uh, but you know this stuff just happens. I certainly made a mistake. Ultimately, the mistake would didn't technically cost me the match. I would have lost anyway. But I need to pay attention. It was a good, interesting game. Wish I'd pulled it out there in the end, but you know he top decked better than me, uh, and I guess, but wasting the underground sea was correct, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe if I waste the volcanic, likely either way, it probably doesn't matter because if I waste the volcanic, he's probably not able to bolt me as often. But I was worried about Deathrite Shaman. But I guess I shouldn't have been since there was that turn where he where he could have played it but didn't. Um, But at least it was, even though I lost, it was a more interesting match than the elves match, which was previous. Um, I just got um, yeah, an all rod, man. That sucked. That really sucked. Trying to think of what else. You know, uh, like, but I wouldn't say that wasting the underground sea was necessarily a mistake. It was just a different line. Like, am I more afraid of a top deck death right, or am I more afraid of being bolted out? And like, he had three bolts, so that's quite a bit. And like, he's probably only playing, like maybe four lightning bolts and a forked bolt, or maybe two forked bolts. So, and I was at a relatively high life total. I was at like 15. So maybe I'm just justifying my decision, but I don't think that it was a mistake. Like, I think it was a different line, and ultimately it turned out to be the wrong line. So I guess in a sense it is a mistake, but whatever. I guess I'm just justifying or whatnot now. Um, Definitely sucks to lose, but what can you do? It was not a horrible game or a terrible showing, I don't think. Um, all right, come on, work. Until next time, peace out.